Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast, Episode 25, Appalchian State Pre-Game.
Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast is sponsored by About Face Cosmetic Therapy Center because basketball season is also laser hair removal season.
You're listening to Hoops on Lane, a fan-produced pregame and postgame podcast about the Ohio State University men's basketball team. Visit hoopsonlane.com or subscribe where you listen to podcasts for all the latest episodes and information. Now here's your host, Dave Horning.
Greetings, Hoops fans. This is Dave Horning for Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast with a preview of the upcoming Ohio State Buckeyes basketball game against the Mountaineers of Appalachian State to be played on Saturday, December 16th at 6 p.m. at the Schottenstein Center. Appalachian State has a record of 5 wins against 6 losses, losing in Akron to the Zips last Saturday by a score of 89-94. They are ranked number 268 by team rankings on their list of all 351 Division I men's basketball teams. Appalachian State has 3 players to watch. Their leading scorer, number 2, 6'5" guard Ronshad Shabazz, who averages 22 points a game. Number 1, 6'2" guard Justin Forrest, who averages 17 points a game. And the player who lit it up at Akron last Saturday when he scored 28 points on 9 of 13 shooting, number 5, 6'8" forward Griffin Kinney from Delaware Hayes High School in Delaware, Ohio. Kinney is listed at 240 pounds, so he may present a solid matchup against Buckeye center Caleb Wesson. The Mountaineers will start 3 forwards and 2 guards. Their complete starting lineup is number 0, 6'9" sophomore forward Isaac Johnson. Number 5, 6'8" senior forward Griffin Kinney from Delaware, Ohio. Number 32, 6'8" junior forward Tyrell Johnson. Number 2, 6'5" junior guard Ronshad Shabazz. Number 1, 6'2" freshman guard Justin Forrest. And who will start for the Buckeyes? Will it be C.J. Jackson or Jayshawn Tate at point guard? Here is the starting lineup from last Saturday. Number 34, 6'9" freshman center Caleb Wesson. Number 33, 6'7" junior power forward Keita Bates-Diop. Number 15, 6'1" junior shooting guard Cam Williams. Number 3, 6'1" junior shooting guard or point guard C.J. Jackson. And number 1, 6'4" senior Jayshawn Tate, point guard or small forward. Ohio State is coached by first-year head coach Chris Holtmann, who is doing a great job in his first year with Ohio State. The Buckeyes are 2-0 in the Big Ten, tied for first place. Appalachian State is a huge underdog in this upcoming game, but they have pulled off upsets in the past, and they are especially known for pulling off one of the greatest upsets ever in college football history. Coming up next, a look back at that day that the Appalachian State Mountaineers upset that team up north, and the joke that was inspired by that victory.
Hello, I'm Cassie Lawings, a licensed cosmetic therapist at About Face, the place in Columbus for laser hair removal since 1999. We're conveniently located at 1918 Bethel Road. Laser hair removal is not just for women. Many men are choosing laser hair removal for their facial hair, especially if they have razor bumps or pseudofolliculitis barbae, which is the fancy medical term. Your face will be as smooth as your baby's cheeks with laser hair removal. And remember, basketball season is laser hair removal season. Ask about our $50 off special for Hoops fans. No purchase necessary. Call us today at 614-457-0448 for a free consultation. That's 614-457-0448.
Appalachian State is currently a Division I basketball and football program, but prior to this year, its football team played in the FCS, Football Championship Series, which was known as Division I AA prior to 2006. On Saturday, September 1st, 2007, the Appalachian State Mountaineers pulled off one of the greatest upsets in college football history, beating the Michigan Wolverines in the Big House by the score of 34-32. This was the first game ever televised on the Big Ten Network. Michigan was preseason ranked at number 5, but Appalachian State was the defending FCS national champions, and they would win the FCS championship again in 2007. They were a good team, and their victory was not a fluke. They were led by quarterback Armonte Edwards, the first 2-time Walter Payton Award winner given to the FCS Most Outstanding Player. Edwards currently plays wide receiver for the Toronto Argonauts. Pat Ford of ESPN.com called the game, quote, the most astonishing college football result I can remember, unquote, saying that, quote, we'll still be talking about it a few decades from now, especially in the locker rooms of every huge underdog, where they'll say, if Appalachian State can beat Michigan, why can't we shock the world too, unquote. Later that year, in November, Chris Beanie Wells would lead Ohio State to a 14-3 victory over Michigan in the Big House, and Michigan coach Lloyd Carr would announce his resignation as head coach. And now for the joke that this victory inspired. Question: how many batteries does it take to upset a Michigan team? Answer: 1 AA. This is Dave Horning for Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast. See you at the basketball game.